Hello everyone, welcome to Theta Cartel. Today is July 25th, 9:50 a.m. Eastern Time Zone. So last week I had opened up few of the stocks with some cash secured puts on all this SOFI, SMCI, PLTR, NVDA, Google, Amazon, and Apple. Also had opened up on HIMS. I closed that out today morning. If you look at my HIMS position, so this is for start date and let me reset this for today. All right, so I so I had sold it for 82 cents credit, and I closed that out for 10 cents debit, so around $70 profit on the capital deployed. Right now my cash balance is, if you look at my balance, around 107,650. Let me try to, luckily this week none of my positions are in the money. That means I do not have to worry about the assignment. I don't have to worry about assignment. These are the stocks I want in my portfolios. Even if I am assigned, I'm ready to take the shares. Google had a good earnings, so actually let me go from the beginning. SOFI. I think SOFI has earnings on July 29th. And I am bullish on SOFI. If you look at the IV rank is around 14.9. What is the IV percentile for SOFI? Yeah, that's around 50. Meaning this 14.9 falls under 50th percentile, which is higher for SOFI. It's like half of it. So and also 29th, it's 29th is next Tuesday. SOFI has earnings, and even if you look at the so the next contract expires on August 1. If you look at the IV, it's around 96. That means I have a good premium on all the strikes. So I would like to go ahead and sell again 21 strike. So let me try to just roll it out. So here, so this is around, I sold it for 37 cents credit. I have almost captured 86%. I just have $5 left, I guess. So I'll just roll it to next week. That is next week, 21. The mid price is 87. Let me start with 90 cents and we'll go from there. Okay, let that keep working. If that doesn't fill in few minutes, I will lower tick by tick and see how it goes. Next is SMCI. I think SMCI earnings is on August 5th. That is okay. I still have 2 weeks, and SMCI IVR is 5, and if you look at the IVR percentile, it's 21. It's very low. Let me take a look at the charts. SMCI. Yeah, it is. If you look at the chart, it is consolidating between 54 and 49 for a while. I think last week, if you look at my SMCI position, I think I started with much lower price than that. If I go to order chains, yeah, so I initially opened at strike price of 45, and then I moved on to 51. So it did rally a bit. I think that's after the Google earnings. Most of the tech stocks rallied, and that's the reason I rolled up my put strike to gain some more premium. So overall, I have gotten around 254 on this. So if I, yeah, you know what, and still if I try to, I'll still, if I get a 1% on any of this, I think I'm getting more than that. So let me move probably to, yeah, RSI is good. So yeah, I will remain in the same strike, that is 51, and let me see how it goes. I will put my order for $1.10 and I will roll it for next week. Okay, that is working. What happened to SOFI? Okay, it's still on 87. Not much of a traction. Okay, PLTR. Okay, I think I did also move my PLTR. If you look at my previous video to now, I sold it on July. Okay, I think I haven't moved it. So I sold initially 150 strike price, and now I have collected most of it. So I have sold it for $1.50. That's $150 right now. I have collected around 146 premium. If you look at the IV rank is 25, and if you look at the IV percentile, also 50, almost 50. And if you look at the chart for Palantir, it is on the higher end of the Bollinger Band. It might take a dip, but it has, I think it has a very good support at 156 or at the exponential moving average around 147. Let me see what strike I am. So if I roll it to, and it has an August 8 is 2 weeks from now. So okay, so if I go to a 7, even if I go for 152, I'm getting $1. I mean, I'm getting 1%. That should be okay. So if it still goes higher, I will try to roll it up. So 150, let me roll it to next week around 152. So okay, here you go. Okay, I've rolled it for 152. That's working. NVDA, okay, earnings is on August 27. That's still a month away, but IVR is 9, and stock is rallying a lot with all the Jensen CEO conference. Even if you look at the percentile is very low, IVR is very low, and as you may all know, it has first company to reach 4 trillion market cap, and it is also in the higher end of the Bollinger Band, and it is at a good resistance level. I think it's around 174. Yeah, 174. I would try to sell around, probably around 170 again. Let me see, where do I get 1% for a week? Yeah, I might be not able to achieve 1% on this. 134 is like around probably 70.7%. Let me try to sell one, or you know what, I don't mind. Let me take a stab on it, and I would try to sell 172 2. So okay, for this week I had sold it for $2, and that's around $200. So I have collected around 196. So I will roll it to next week for 172.5. I'm getting a $2. It's a more than percent now. Okay, NVDA position is working. And Google had a very good earning. I did check out their conference call. They have guidelines on the capital expenditure, more capital expenditure on coming quarters. It did dip a while when there was a conference call, and then because of their AI build up and other revenues which came in, the stock did rally. So I'm still bullish on Google. But actually, let me close. If you see, Google has like 3 classes. I just noticed a week ago when I sold this one, this is class C, and Google has class A as well, which is Google. So I would try to sell in the positions over here. Yeah, I would sell it there rather than here. So I will close this guy. I also, if you see, I had sold it for $4.98. That's around $498 a week, and have collected around $493 already. So let me close this. Okay, minus 6. Okay, I closed on that, and I will come up here on class A, and for next week, Google, and even if you look at the IVR, it's 16.1, and Google, I don't think I've added here. This is the one. Okay, if you look at the percentile, it's around 37.5. That's okay to me. But I mostly sell below 20, which is very low wicks environment. But for now, even if you go and look at the chart, it is in the higher end of the Bollinger Band, and it is reaching towards RSI 75. Actually, it is trying to fill a gap between 193 and 202. I will be aggressive. I'll be aggressive on Google because I would like to own the shares. So August 1st, I will sell at the money strike. So I will work from 233. Let's see if I get a full. Okay, let that be working. And Amazon too, I think. When did I open this one? Okay, if you look at my last week, that is, I think last week was 18th, right? So if you look at my order chain, at 18th I had sold 225, and then it started moving up, so I rolled it to 227. So as of now, I have collected around $547 for a week. That's a pretty good return. So I would still continue to roll on this position and roll it. So when is the earnings? Earnings is on July 31st. That's next week. Yeah, August 1 has IV of 48. That is good. So 48 roll expirations, roll to next week. Okay, Google got filled, that's a good one. And Amazon. Okay, if you look at the 227.5 is trading around 4, that's around 2%. As I said, I will be aggressive on this since I want to own the stocks. I want to get assignment. So I don't want 230. Amazon. Yeah, Amazon. It is still not at overbought position, and I see it can go up till 240. So you know what? I will sell it for 230. This is very aggressive. 550. Okay. Amazon, I have placed my trade, let that keep working. And Apple is trading from 210 to 215. It is swinging from 5 points range from 210 to 215. Apple earning is also on July 31st. That is next Thursday. So August 1st must be having pretty good premium. So I would just roll it back to the same strike. So I had sold 210. So roll expiration next. Yeah, I would still keep at 210. So 274, that's almost 1%. Actually more than 1%. So that's good for me. Alright, I think I have as of now placed all of the trade. Now let me go tick by tick and see. Okay, this is around 90 credit SOFI. It might get filled any moment now. SMCI. Okay, I would have to come to mid price at least $1. Okay, PLTR. Boy, this stock keeps rallying, and if it tanks a lot. But that's okay. It's a #1 stock for the software applications for defense now, so you can't complain until they get some good competitors. Didn't I place it for 140? Come on. Okay, 140. NVDA, I place around, you know what, sometimes strikes keeps. Okay, I will sell it for 2. Got filled for NVIDIA. Amazon, it's moving as well. So 540. Come on. Still no. Okay, got filled for $5.41. What else? Apple is around 266. Okay, I will keep it for 268. PLTR strike price, premium prices are reducing a lot. I think the stock is rallying. It's okay. Okay, so let me make one tick lower on SMCI. Okay, got filled out on SOFI. What happened? How many open interests are in here? 51. Yeah, there are around 2000. You know what? Probably why it's not filling. I'm rolling it up and there are no people to buy. Today is 51 price. That's the reason. 97. I'm going to mid price. Okay. SMCI. And now Palantir. Okay, $1.30. Okay, got for Palantir and Apple 260. Okay, got food for Apple as well. Alright, so I have all my positions placed. Now if you look at my cash balance, I think when I started it was 107,650 something. So I have collected, I think, my extrinsic value around $1,500 for this week. Tasty platform is very good at showing how much am I collecting. So this is the extrinsic value I have in whole of my positions for this week. And I mean, it depends. It keeps fluctuating if it goes in the money, out of the money. And every day I'm collecting around 149 as a theta value. And this is my buying power usage. I have used 94% of my buying power, and you can see here I still have $6,000 buying power in my portfolio. That's because I do not want to get into HIMS. That is the only trade I have missed out here. I will look for other better stock and don't want to get into HIMS now. And this is the profit and loss year to day with fees. My fees won't be much, but yeah, I think I started around May. This is July. For 2 months I have captured around $15,000. That's good. Pretty good gains. I do expect some time to fluctuate, but that's okay. That's a part and parcel of the game which I'm playing. And these are not any ordinary stocks. All S&P top 100 stocks which I like to own in my portfolio. And once if I get assigned, I will start my wheel strategy. So that's the game plan. If anybody new in here wants to understand what's the risk. So for the remaining 6,000, let me go and check if in my Theta Cartel watch list. I usually go with sorting it out with IV percentile, and I have Apple, have SOFI, Palantir, Amazon, Meta. I don't have that much with Meta, SMCI. Okay, you know what? Let me keep that 6,000 in my account, if I do get any good stock with a good return, and which I want to hold in my portfolio, I would try to sell it on next week, probably on Monday or Tuesday. If you know of any stock which is good, which has a good market cap, which is a leader in the industry, please do recommend, or please drop me a suggestion. I will place that trade as well. For now, that's the wrap, and I will see you next video. Thank you.